Build 42.5.1 Unstable is out, and this is the hotfix I was stalling the last important bits video for, only to have it released a day after I pulled the trigger. You win, devs. The gun store behind Twiggy's bar in West Point was replaced with Stindo's Firearm Emporium, as a memorial to Stindo Clip was a founder of the Vanilla Firearms expansion mod. Not only is it one of the better gun stores to visit, but the general area was redone, which makes it easier to get there. In the most recent 0.1 patch, there were significant changes to the zombie spawn heat map. Some remote parts of the map no longer directly spawn zombies, or spawn less. For example, the famous cabin in the woods west of Muldra has many friends in build 42.3 and almost none in the new patch. The ones that do remain are forest spawns, which is part of a different spawning system. There's a similar situation with the Deerhead Lake Park Ranger Station, plenty of zombies around in 42.3 and deserted now. I cannot cover everything as the map is enormous, but I will point out places that would not be deemed as a remote received changes as well. This specific cell of the Louisville checkpoint has a target population of 926 day 1 of the Apocalypse difficulty for build 42.3. In build 42.5.1, it is now 490. The zombie population settings are identical in each version of the game, which means the base number has been significantly decreased. Wells and water pumps are no longer tainted. Again, I do believe the intent is for them to be clean sources of water, although at the current rate, I'll keep checking them every patch whether changes are mentioned or not. Tainted water itself is far less dangerous. Even when downing a 2-liter bottle of tainted water, my character does not die with a weak stomach trait. It takes effort to take yourself out with tainted water now. This also seems to ping-pong between lethal and harmless as the game is developed. Axes no longer take a ton of durability damage when cutting down trees. You can enjoy the game again, crafters and builders. The smoker trait now makes you cough every 12 to 35 hours in-game. It previously only made you cough after you smoked. In both of my tests before the latest 0.1 hotfix, my character would cough every 20 to 30 in-game minutes, which as you guessed was a bug. For reference, the volume of a cough is a little more than a shout. Butchering received another balance pass. In my test, this time with level 10 butchering, a cow finally rewards an increased amount of meat when butchered on a butcher's hook compared to on the ground. Apparently this was a bug that was just fixed. The actual amount of meat rewarded from butchering a cow has also increased by a good bit. Animals that are run over have significantly less meat when butchered. Meat still has a value of 0 as we're recording this, so you should avoid it until the bug is fixed. Animal corpses now rot, and rotten corpses are made out of rotten meat. No more several month-old fresh meat for those of us who figured that out. That's all from this series of patches. There's far more fixes and some additions to crafting that I didn't cover, which you can check out in the links below.